I am here to show you how to use the light shear. This is our portable laser when it goes from different locations here, and also to show you how to set it up and how to use it. First thing you need to do is to make sure that you have your power outlet plugged in right underneath the power source here. Then you also need to take the pedal, which is attached to this little black tubing, and attach it underneath the interlock. It's also important to make sure that the interlock is in the same position, because if this is out of place, it can actually cause the laser to not work. So what I'm going to do is show you how to turn on the laser. The power button, which is in the back, you're just going to turn that on. And then if you look at the screen for the light shear, it actually tells you exactly how to get it set up and get it calibrated. You're going to press the start button, and you're going to turn the key, which is right underneath the emergency switch. If you come back up, it warns you to make sure everybody has their eyewear on, and to keep the the cooling tip clean at all times. So you're going to hit OK. To calibrate, you're just going to follow the instructions. It's showing you to pick up the handpiece, put down the handpiece. Press on the foot pedal. At the same time pressing the foot pedal, you're going to hit the trigger button on the laser. Now your laser is ready to use. When it's in cooling, the laser will not fire. In order to actually use the laser, you actually need to depress the foot pedal, and then it'll say ready. One thing I can show you here is that, say you want to have the laser go a little bit slower, you would click right where it says options. This tells you if the cooling tip is on. You can select the language. Here's where you would look if you want to change how fast you have your laser going. The 0.5 is the slowest that the laser can go, and the 2.0 is the fastest it can go. Typically you want to keep it at this setting, because when you're looking or going through your pulse, that also indicates how fast the actual laser is going to shoot. To actually use a laser, what you need to do is make sure that you have a cool gel on the area, and make sure it doesn't have to be a real thick gel, but also make sure that there's no hair on the area, because this laser can actually trap hair on the head of it and cause the client to have a burn. So you need to make sure that their skin is completely shaven. Now, I'm just going to show you how to use the laser. This is the automatic setting that pops up. You'll actually get the treatment settings, what's recommended by light shear to get the best results by client skin type and by the type of hair that they have. I'm going to put myself on a 28/30, and show you how to use it. You need to pick up the laser head, push your hand through the little strap. This is a safety mechanism. Say you happen to drop it, this won't go firing and hitting anything. So what you do is you put the laser on the person's skin, you hold it down, and you're going to pull it this way. The slower you go, the closer the pulses will be together, and you just got to pay attention to how fast you're going. But in order to actually get the laser to fire, you have to press on the foot pedal, put the laser down on the body, and you're going to actually fire the laser. Make sure you keep the laser in contact with the skin at all times. If you lift up, you can cause a flash burn. So you can cause a flash burn just by doing this, just by having it lifted up. That's going to be the most difficult part, is just remembering to keep it flat when you're doing your treatment. Just a little tip, if the customer or client is having a little bit difficult time staying still or able to take the laser setting, if you slow down the pulse or slow down the actual treatment, if you let the tip sit on the client's skin for a second before it fires, it automatically cools the skin so the heat won't absorb as quickly and they don't feel it as much. And that's how you use light shear.